All right, Facebook Tribe, let's try this one more time. Coming to you from my phone, take 3. Welcome to a little synchronized breathing. I'm not quite like Stanley Kubrick yet, for those of you guys, if we have any Hollywood fans in the house. Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise both told the story on him shooting Eyes Wide Shut that he would take like 97 takes of the same thing. It just exhausted them. I'm only on take 3 today. So welcome, come on in. Although I do get way more Stanley Kubrick when I'm making videos that I end up editing. The most recent one was Nick and John Trost is watching. I got a little hometown action in here. What's up, John Trost? My mama's in the house too. Welcome, everybody. I'm going to pause and say some highs in just a minute after I finish telling stories on myself. So Coach Nick and our web designer, Paul, gave me an instructional assignment to make a very short video for our website to promote the Akashic Academy, to give you guys a really quick experience of what goes on inside of the Academy, something that you can take away where, it's really cool. I should just share it with you guys. Because you get to tune in to the energetic frequency within your bones that can be released. This is called piezoelectric energy, and it's part of releasing your potential as a human being here on the planet. Also releasing the innate knowledge and wisdom that is held within your bones. So anyway, they give me this assignment to do a video, and I do live videos daily. My Lord, this video took a month. I had so many takes of this video. I definitely went full Stanley Kubrick, but I'm going to stay focused for you guys today. I'm excited because our subconscious programming, the belief systems that are going on underneath us where we're not aware, can be really, really subtle and tricky to identify until they're not anymore. So I'd love to bring your awareness today to an area, an experience that we've probably all had before that just might have brainwashed us, causing us to disengage from our own empowerment. Now, if anyone has ever told you, what you think doesn't matter, I don't care what you think. Doesn't matter what you think. How's that for my acting skills there, bringing back a little Hollywood? Oh, that was good, right? It's funny now my brain's kicking. It's like, how many different ways could you have subtly experienced that in your life? John Trost, I know John Trost was a big brother. Big brothers, big sisters, oftentimes, I was a big sister for that matter too, and I definitely took many opportunities to put my little brother in place. We can say these off-the-cuff kind of verbiages, phrases to each other. And if any part of you agreed or thought, yeah, actually, you're right, well, that's agreeing, right? If any part of you did agree that, yeah, my thoughts really don't matter very much, it's quite possible that you in that moment gave yourself permission to stop thinking about how important your thoughts are. So I just want to bring your awareness to what's really going on inside of your thoughts today, why they are so important. Your thoughts are the building blocks for the reality that you experience, and here's why, okay? Because your thoughts, this is a creative realm that is based from thought. Thought creates a vibrational frequency. If that thought picks up enough, and we have thoughts going through our mind every single second. In this past snap, in this past blink of an eye, you've had 1,000 thoughts go through your mind. You've picked up on 1 or 2 of them. Those thoughts that you picked up on, that have enough energy that you picked up on them, those 1 or 2, here's what happens to those, and then I'll tell you what happens to the rest of them, because they go 1 or 2 places. Thought hell or thought hell until we figure out how to create thought heaven with our thoughts, right? So your thoughts are going to go 1 of 2 places. Those ones that you catch, that fly by, if they gain enough energy, they move from a thought to a feeling, to an emotion, okay? A thought in motion. Coach Nick was talking about this today when he was on his walk. Hi, DC. If that emotion gains enough energy, then it becomes a belief within you. And then if that gains enough energy, it becomes something that you act upon. It becomes your behavior ultimately. It becomes your action. So your thoughts are incredibly important. These are the ones that you catch. The vast majority of the rest you are not catching, and they get stored in the subconscious mind. Now, I have some stats that I love sharing with you guys. The average human being, Howie! What's up, neighbor? That's one of my old neighbors. I miss you. Stats, I love sharing. The average human being has between 12 and 60,000 thoughts per day. 95% of those thoughts are negative. 80% of those thoughts are the same thoughts that you had yesterday. So you were in a bit of a washing machine with your thoughts. Hi, Lane. Hi, Molly. 90, now see, I started saying hi in the middle of my stat roll, and now I got to remember my stats. 12 to 60,000 thoughts per day. 95% of those thoughts are negative. 80% are the same thoughts you had yesterday. And 95 to 99% of your thoughts are subconscious. So you don't even realize that you're thinking them. Now, I want to propose to you why. What is the major malfunction of society that so many of us are working with all of this subconscious thought happening all the time? My proposal is directly connected to the breath. You're like, yes, I knew this was a breath video. I knew this was a breath video. It is a breath video. We, as a collective, have very shallow breath. Now, I know that we often think of our breath as expanding in our lungs. That is true. I want to invite you to experience a little of how the woo-woo culture look at our breath. I've got my chakra chart here for you. I want you to recognize that you have a crystalline tube of light that connects you to Mother Earth, to source energy at all times. As you bring your awareness to it, you can draw that energy in. So when you show up here with me, I'd like you to start thinking about how you're pulling that energy up from Mother Earth. Now, when we begin to think of shallow breath as we're pulling it up from Mother Earth, what happens is we don't ever really pull the breath up above the heart chakra. It's all sustained in the lower chakras. And when we don't get it above the heart, we suppress. And we are acting the vast majority of our thoughts, our feelings, our behaviors through our subconscious energy. We are actualizing ourselves through our the subconscious programming of our lower chakras. Okay, your base chakra right here, this controls how safe you feel in life, emotionally, financially, physically. This chakra, your sacral chakra, this controls your creativity, how you process emotions, your sexuality. A lot of life force energy here. Most of us are acting subconsciously through this space. Right here, this is your solar plexus. This is your personal power center. This is where we begin to take back our power, recognizing that we've given it away in so many of these really subtle experiences that are patternistic for human beings. Okay? I want to invite you to use the breath today to move the energy past the heart space so that you can begin to access expanded thoughts, so that you can begin to open up. Okay? I want you to get yourself nice and planted. I'm going to stand in victory pose while we do this. I've just got my feet planted, bum tucked, chin tucked. We're going to be pulling the energy up from Mother Earth. Victory pose, just hands up in the air. Can't see them. I can't get them. I can't get my whole body in the screen. I'm a little Gumby. All right? I like to have my hands, my palms facing each other. If you feel like having them up, I want to invite you to engage your own dynamic medicine. Follow what your body is telling you to do as we do this breathing, okay? Everybody, let's begin. Take a nice deep breath in. Calling that energy up from Mother Earth and exhaling. I'm going to send it up through my crystalline tube, exiting up through the top of my head. Again, breathing up. And exhaling. Learning to control your breath. Inhale. Is going to begin to unlock, exhale, a world of magic for you. Good job. Inhale. But even if you don't take this practice any deeper, exhale. You're going to get some powerful benefits. More mental clarity. Breathe that in. More joy and ease. Breathe that in. As you're standing in victory pose, claiming this energy, you're going to begin to carry a more dynamic lightness of being. Breathe that in, sending that out. In victory pose, keep the breath moving for a few more cycles of breath. I saw a Little League coach using this technique on his underdog baseball team. And he had all the players out on the field with their bats like this. And the other team just thought that they were stretching. And we kicked their ass. So I invite you to incorporate this last layer of victory pose into your breath practice, into your awareness, into more dynamically opening the thoughts that you can reach, because as you begin to reach expanded thoughts, you're going to begin to create a brand new world. Like I said, even if you don't take this practice more deeply than this, for those of you who just paused to breathe with us today, it's excellent. It's a great place to start. Good for you. You're going to receive the benefits of more mental clarity, of more joy and ease in your life, of the lightness of being. I know some of you guys are ready to take this practice deeper. You feel the magic. You feel the expansion. For those of you who are ready to take it deeper, whatever your personal goals and whatever makes sense for your journey, some of you are at a space where you need dynamic self-healing. Some of you are ready for self-understanding, self-actualization. We've got a lot of light workers in the house, a lot of skills coming online right now, and a tremendous amount of cosmic aid and support here to help us. Lots of you are in that stage of emergence where you are understanding your magic and you're beginning to use it to help others in service-oriented missions. And we have creators in the house. We have writers. We have energy healers. We have those of you creating books and creating new energy healing modalities and creating classes, creating shows, writing for the Akashic magazine. Those of you who are standing in your creativity in a more engaged fashion, there are opportunities for you to extend yourself to the cosmic help that is available. They will extend themselves to you. It would be my privilege and honor to put you more dynamically in touch with your cosmic aid through the space of the Akashic Records. If that is something that would be valuable and meaningful to you, I'm going to go back and leave the link to my schedule. This is also a contact link, a general contact form to the Akashic Academy. So you have the option of jumping on my schedule for a one-on-one consultation chat with me, or sending me an email. Let me know a little bit more about you, about what's going on in your world. I personally answer each and every single one of those emails. And as the founder and director here of the Akashic Academy, it is my privilege and honor to be as accessible to our amazing growing community. I look forward to connecting with you guys more. If you found value out of this, say yes before you leave. Get in victory pose one more time. Yes, I invite you to share this out with your family and friends, because as we all support, collaborate, and uplift each other, we are going to create a dynamic shift on the planet. I want to help you if you are ready to stand in your power. My mama says yes. I love you, Mama. Dallas says yes. I look forward to seeing you guys connecting through the rest of the week. Those of you who are members of inside the Academy, I'm going to see you in just a little bit. For Mindful Living, we have our Monday workshop from Coach Nick coming up at 12:30 p.m. Pacific time. Working all month with marrying the spiritual and the physical, embodying your gifts and powers.